Whether it's livestock feed or soy-based foods and beverages, it's easy for conversations about protein to become debates. But as the state of soy discovers, there's a healthier conversation to be had. After all, people throughout the world need more protein, a demand soybean farmers are ready to fill. When we put protein first, it's a win for everyone, including farmers' investment in the soy checkoff.
What we're trying to do with Choose U.S. Protein First campaign is to make sure that the U.S. protein category is first choice internationally for protein. And we believe at United Soybean Board that protein as a category is a pre-competitive issue. In other words, be it plant protein or animal protein, U.S. protein best serves the world through sustainability, through quality, through reliability. And that all protein farmers in the U.S. should come together to promote U.S. protein as the preferred choice internationally.
We had our initial trade mission ever to Nigeria in April of 2019. It's going to take some time to develop that market, but we see that as the future. There's big populations, low consumption levels, and rising economic situation. Egypt, Pakistan, Bangladesh, all sort of in a similar part of the world, and all a similar story. They've had rapid growth in their poultry production sectors, and they need soybean meal to be able to supply that and to be able to provide the nutrition for those chickens. And the people in the country want cooking oil. So again, they're importing soybeans, crushing them locally, and using the products locally.
The truth is that internationally, the need for protein is going to grow exponentially by 2050 and beyond. We have increasing disposable incomes in many countries. We know that people spend more money on protein, be it plant or animal, as their disposable incomes increase. So we believe that the potential for U.S. protein as a category is enormous, and we believe that we can take advantage of that potential better if we talk about U.S. protein in a pre-competitive and categorical kind of way internationally.
As economies improve in these countries, one of the first things they do with a little more money is spend it on their diet. So they want more meat and they want more cooking oil. I think if our farmers can hang in there, continue to produce soybeans sustainably, so we can go around the world and talk about that as a competitive advantage, I think we'll start to see things getting better.
When we say we're sustainable, people want to know, well, prove it, and how do you measure that? So we're working hard on data streams and understanding how data streams can help us measure our sustainability and how we get even better at it, how we walk the walk by getting better at it, and how we are better at telling our story or sharing our story with the world. We're starting to work even harder on disseminating the information that we generate to make sure that that information gets out there and is actually useful to the industry and provides value for the checkoff.
We're very excited about these soy excellence centers that we're going to be developing. And we're doing this as a result of receiving ATP funds. So as part of the trade mitigation program that USDA put together, there was an opportunity for organizations like ours to apply for and request funding. Think about a virtual learning center to allow us to put on steroids the programs that we have historically done by sending some people from the US or other countries to a new market to teach them about poultry production or feed milling or trading, those kind of things. We're going to set up a center with a university or with some other learning institution, and we're just going to run more and more of these courses so we'll be able to educate more and more people. We've started one in Egypt. Next will be Nigeria, but it'll be regional for that West Africa area. Then we'll do one in Thailand that'll reach Southeast Asia and the Asia subcontinent. And then we'll do one likely in Ecuador for the Americas region. And I just think these are going to allow us to really accelerate teaching people, educating them about how to use soy effectively, and ultimately that'll grow demand.
It's a changing landscape and a dynamic landscape. We are working on a new long-range strategic plan right now, and we hope to make that strategic plan not just a 5-year anchor like we've had before, let's anchor some ideas and let's work on it for 5 years, but a more evergreen type of plan where we can assess every year about the changing and dynamic environment that is U.S. agriculture right now. We think soy protein is a great thing. We think it's a great thing both for humans and for the animal customers that we have. I mean, 92% of U.S. soy goes into animals. We know that when we feed animals and then sell animals overseas, it adds the value to the bean and to the animal industry here in this country.
60% of the soy that gets produced goes into international markets. We're out there trying to help make sure we're differentiating, building a preference, and ensuring market access.